Hey everyone.
Hello everyone. Welcome again.
We're right on
Friday.
time as well.
Yeah. Yes, Friday afternoon for us, maybe morning for you, maybe even Saturday morning for you, for all I know. Let's check.
What?
Current time. Fiji.
Very
5
early
a.m.
morning.
Hello to you.
Yeah, very early morning. If you're tuning in from Fiji, do let us know. And also, why are you not sleeping?
Someone did once, I think. Yeah. Brilliant. So we're here today because we are going to code a JavaScript number guessing game.
Yes.
It's going to be epic, I hope. Buys Noah has guessed number 3.
Okay, well, let's see if that's correct.
So then I guess number 8.
Okay.
Gina is back again with a tiger in the chat, as is Chrome Chef. Gina's favourite time of the week. We will do the poll a bit later. But first, here is a quick look at what we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty much what it says on the tin, really. I've already put in the HTML
into it.
because
Okay.
very similar to many other HTMLs we've done in the past.
Mm-hmm.
Just to go through, we have a form and a couple of inputs, one of which is this number input. I tried to style these. It's a right faff.
Really? Do you these like toggles up and down?
As far as I could tell, the only way to do it is to hide them and then add buttons on the side, which is like,
right. You have to do them.
Boy, one of them.
Yeah, but then you have to re-implement the whole field yourself.
Yeah.
You basically have to write it all from scratch, which kind of defeats the point of it.
It does. And then you got to think about accessibility and all the rest of it. I think there are some scripts that do it out of the box, but that seemed to be getting a bit elaborate for what I wanted to achieve. So Anyway, just an aside, styling these is a pain. Unless you know some ways to do it, in which case, give me a shout. The other input is this. Type equals submit, which, you've guessed it, submits the form. And then we have number of guesses. With this little span, which we're going to use to display the number of guesses the user has guessed. And this is slightly confusing because this is numbers guessed, which will display the numbers you have already guessed. Yes.
Okay.
CSS-wise.
I mean, that's not very confusing. Number of guesses, how many times?
Well,
number of guesses is what you tried to guess.
I feel like naming-wise, they could get confusing, but we'll see. CSS-wise, I did something I don't normally do with this, and that's styling with an ID. I, for a while, have been of the mindset that one should style with classes and reserve the IDs for the JS. Recently, though, I've been thinking, if you're only ever going to use the styling for that one thing, which in this case is this thinking emoji, then is there really a point in going into the HTML, adding a specific class to that, and then coming back to the CSS and styling it? I thought, no, probably not, because it already has this. Because this emoji gets updated to say a message about whether you need the number to be higher or lower.
Yeah.
So I thought, you know what? We have the ability to style with IDs in CSS. Why not use it? So that's that. Styling of the form done with Flexbox using the gap property, which allows you to put gaps between elements in Flexbox and in Grid. Yeah, quite nifty. And then, as usual, removed the hideous borders that come built into HTML elements, and did a bit more styling on this button, which I did steal from pre-built CSS buttons. This page too. This page.
Oh, right, yeah.
92 button examples. It was based on this one. But actually doing the hover state, this is another thing I discovered while building this, didn't work because this isn't a button, it's an input.
Mm.
And inputs, they can't use pseudo elements, I found out. So then I was like, well, I'll change it to a button, but then that got difficult with submitting the form and whatnot. Anyway, there's the pre-built buttons.
Oh, did you need to wrap that into a form element in that case?
It is in one, I think.
Is it?
Yeah.
See, can you not have button type submit?
You can have button type submit. I don't remember exactly what the issue was with it, but
Okay.
it was a pain.
Fair
So there we are. Yes. Jamari, you could make it clear automatically and not use an input field, but a regular div. Regular div for which one? Let us know. Hey, screen is blurry.
That could be because I'm probably leaning too far back and Leanne is in front of the screen. So it blurs one of us out.
It could be.
Yeah.
Or I could be recording this on the wrong setting. No, I'm not. Full high definition. It could also be sometimes people mention they can change the playback settings.
Oh, yeah. Could be that.
To higher definition.
Basically, there are a lot of possibilities. Yeah.
Let us know. Give it a refresh. Change settings, no other option than 144p.
Oh, I see.
Slow internet connection.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's your internet then. Sorry about that.
Other people are saying it too, though.
Really? Don't know.
Give it a refresh. That's my advice. And yes, this has
Somebody from LinkedIn.
somebody from LinkedIn.
Way, welcome.
Yes. Has preempted my question of letting us know where you're tuning in from. Always interesting to find out.
Yes.
From sunny California. From India. Yes, brilliant. Hello. Ooh, Dave Collison back. Hello to you. Andres, toot toot, and everyone else who's joined us. Now's time for our poll. If you're new here, please put a bunny rabbit into the chat. If you've been before, hit me with that tiger.
Yes.
We don't use this information. It's just for fun and tradition, actually. Some people already have done this. Yes. Hello to you all, bunnies and tigers alike. Crikey, I thought I just ended the broadcast then, but I just hid the chat. Ooh, look at this.
Oh, yeah, and of course, if you're from Colchester, you should use an elephant.
Yes, because they have an elephant there. Paris, France. Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at this. Mine, the screen definition, was low when I got here. Choosing higher quality from the YouTube settings on the video sorted it out.
Nice. Thank you.
Hopefully, that will fix it all.
And also somebody also is saying that they have 1080. So
yes, 1080, correct. Paris, France, Bulgaria. We went to Bulgaria.
Yes.
And Paris, actually.
Yes.
Kingston, Accra, Morocco. Look at this, Indonesia.
Wow.
Lisbon. Oh, look, a bunny rabbit. Hello, Scrimba. Amazing. Bunnies and tigers alike.
Hey.
And there is also a regular attendee lion, which I need to add to the poll. No specific criteria, just a feeling one gets. Maybe we should have a specific criteria. Yes. Hello.
How are we going to track that?
Well, I don't think we would track it. It's people self-track. Yes. Brilliant.
Ah, lovely.
How can we code along? Good question. So this is what we're starting with. This is Scrimba. You can use it to learn to code.
Basically, for all the bunny rabbits in the chat.
Yes. This is our front-end career path. Aims to teach you everything you need to know to get hired. And you can code along directly in the browser, like this. Instead of a label, you can have label. Yes.
Yeah.
So that's.
And then you can instantly see that it doesn't work.
Sorry for interrupting. Let's get back to class. Yes, absolutely. I completely agree.
Awesome.
So here we are. No more poll. Things we need to do, Michael, Oh,
Yes, number guessing game. Oh no, where's your to-do.md?
well, yeah, I know. Maybe we should put it in here. This is what you don't do in production.
No, it's all right.
Write comments with your to-dos.
Oh, you definitely do put that into production.
Generate random num.
Yeah.
2. Grab users guess.
And the one above as well.
3. Compare the two numbers. 4. Advise whether higher, lower, or they've won. Let's start with that. So that's if their guess needs to be higher or lower, or
Yes.
they've won. Okay, that's the plan. Let us know. Dave says we cannot see your screen. I think you can see my screen. I can see it on my phone anyway. Something very strange going on. If not, let me know. So here we are. Over to you, Michael.
Oh, I see.
So generate random number. That's easy enough. Math.floor, math.random.
Yeah.
And save it in a variable, I reckon.
Yeah, okay. So in that case.
Called
Um,
target none, I'd suggest.
Yeah. So let random number. Was it math.random? Yes. Oops, no.
Isn't it math.floor first? Just copy and paste it, Michael.
Yeah, I can never remember.
So for the billionth time, we will look up how to generate a random number.
Yes.
Get a coding tattoo. This is what it'll be.
What?
Hello from Chile. Hello to you, and let's
Math floor, math.random.
Hello, Alexander.
+1. Okay.
Hello, everyone.
Cool. So in that case.
So that's going to generate a number between 1 and 10.
Yes. Generate random number. Okay, so that's done. Grab user's guess. Okay, so your guess. So when you hit that does it. Okay. So I would imagine that it needs to be some kind of, we need to reach out to this element, this input.
I think I've already grabbed, possibly, from there. I grabbed some of them already. I know, because you'd need to get it each time, wouldn't you? So yeah. That should be in the function then.
Yes. So let's see. Is it guess number? Have you used that? Guess numbers. Ooh. Number and numbers.
Yeah.
I'll just rename this to guesses.
Yeah. Maybe we should rename guess to number to user's current guess.
Yeah, current guess seems like a good name. Current guess. Yeah, let's do that. So current guess, in that case, there we go.
You can console log just to see. Yes, you can. We should do that just to make sure.
So document, yeah, element by ID. Current guess, yes. But what you're saying is because this happens every time you play the game, you need to keep clicking this. So
that's going to go inside our function.
Yeah, and I saw that you already commented out this bit. I said document element by ID submit event listener. Compare numbers. So you've already given a hint to what this needs to be.
Yep.
So in that case, function compare numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Compare numbers.
And then I'll grabbing the that Grabbing
Okay,
user's
yes.
guess should go in there. Let's see if that works.
So that has
Oh,
given
you need
adjustment.
dot value then. Okay, yeah.
I think it is dot value. Yes. There you go.
2, a string.
Yes. So that will be giving you a string when you pass it in. 1, 2. There you go.
We should do what Titilola says and console log random number to check we're actually getting random numbers, or the numbers we want.
So yeah, Scrimba has console in the right hand side. You can actually output it. So let's see. So I'll guess 4. Oh, well, it actually doesn't show up in the console for some reason. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does. Okay, sorry.
Your value must be less than or equal to 10.
1, 2, 3, 4. Reload the whole thing every time. 6.
Yeah, because it's a submit thing.
So when you submit, oh yeah, of course, because when you submit, it refreshes the page. Let's see.
Which you can stop it from
Right.
doing that with
So-
event.default, but we actually want it to do that. And the reason it's saying,
But I think you actually don't want to do that.
the reason it's saying value must be less than or equal to 10 is
Yes.
because we have a min of 1 and a max of 10. Well, yeah. This is the max that's affecting it, obviously. So that's that. Good stuff.
Mhm.
So I think we've checked that.
Yeah. So I think if you have 10 and you submit, that's why the console doesn't show anything, because it refreshes the page and we are back to square one. So actually, we do want to.
Well, so you can't get 10.
No, you can. But if you say, so for example, if you go some buttons. No, sorry, never mind. So 1, 2, 3, you submit, and it tells you like your guess needs to be between 1 and 10. So it doesn't actually submit it. If you say 1, it submits it, refreshes, and so it wipes out the console. So every time you generate in your random num. So what you want to do is you actually want to is it prevent default?
Okay.
And I have 2. There you go.
Okay.
And then 4. Yeah. There you go. And now you get. So you do want to stop it from refreshing all the time, and you do that through event prevent default.
Got it. That, meaning line 13, is the same as math.ceil math random times 10.
Yeah, and you need to grab the event from passed in. But I think you will get, I think you should get passed in automatically.
I'm not sure
from
you do
an
need
event
to do
listener.
that. But is there actually any difference between math.ceil and math.floor?
Well,
basically using this and using what Dave suggested. I know that they get the same thing, but does it matter which one you use?
if you use math.ceil, then you don't want a +1.
Yes. Okay.
So that's because it basically rounds it up.
But is there any benefit to using one or the other?
I think if you do it's from no, that makes no difference. It's always going to be from 1 to 10. So to be fair, it's whatever you prefer.
Good to know. Hello friends, happy 11/11. Now, this is Mika, who is a code reviewer on the front end career path. If you study the career path, you're entitled to ask for code reviews.
Ooh.
Yeah. Another perk.
Can I ask Mika to review my job code reviews?
Possibly. if you become a boot camper on Scrimba, so this is the Scrimba boot camp. Here we go. Members of the Scrimba Bootcamp study their career path and they get code reviews from experienced coders. So there you
Nice.
go. Extremely. So that's that. And we have a little puzzle. Guess my location, says Simon. I'm from the UK, but currently in the Southern Hemisphere, somewhere. I think what Simon means is he's in the UK in the Southern Hemisphere.
Oh, right. Okay. Because I was like, you're from the UK, but you're in the Southern Hemisphere. That's like you guess location. You have to give us more hints. But you are actually in the UK in the Southern Hemisphere.
Falkland Islands?
Yeah, Falkland Islands. St. Helena?
Oh.
Isn't that also the UK? Or is that Cornwall?
Not sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
Let us know.
Yeah.
We guessed it right. The only benefit, says Dave, is to not add the +1 at the end.
Yeah.
Ooh, look, Miko is going to review your work.
Hey!
Stuff.
Nice.
Oh, not a UK-related country.
Oh, okay, right. So in that case, that is literally a guessing game. Oh, I see. No, Leanne, I think. Oh, sorry. It's been a long week. I think I'm being a bit daft. I think what he means is the number guessing game, but for locations.
What?
Basically, like we are now creating a number guessing game, but Simon means can you have the same thing but for locations?
I don't think Simon means that.
Why?
I mean, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Anyway,
You are out.
let us know.
Anyway,
Oh yeah, speaking of
Pravesh, I'm new to coding, having problems understanding JavaScript loops. Where can I get help? You can check out our Discord server. We have some forums about, well, various things, JavaScript, CSS, all kinds of other things. So you might want to check that out. I didn't mean that, but good idea. Let's start with numbers. Yes, so.
Well, in that case, if I were to guess, Simon is in Australia. Here we are. I had a guess.
I'll go for Chile.
You would go for Chile. Fair enough.
Then there would be at least 2 people watching there.
There you go.
Anyway, grab users guess. Wait, haven't we done that?
Yeah, I have done that.
So we can delete. Compare the 2 numbers.
Compare the 2 numbers. Okay, so compare the 2 numbers.
I'll go with a conditional. If blah blah equals blah blah, woohoo, you've won.
Yeah, so I think, well, basically, let's go with the happy path, right? So if current guess double equals.
Yes.
Random number. And I think I'm going to do that. So because mainly I can't be bothered.
So why is it double equals?
So console.log. I mean, people are going to say, oh, you have to do triple equals, but I think this is actually a very good use case for a double equals. So if you go random number double equals current guess, so let me just console log that. I have 2.
False.
False. Oh yeah, because anyway, sorry. I'll just quickly hack this around. Let's say random number is 2. Okay, so I haven't provided any guess. Say 2. No, yeah, that is not what I expected.
I think we need to do parse int because when you input it with an input, it gives a string, and you're comparing it to a number.
Yeah, but I thought this works.
I thought that too, but it doesn't.
What? No, it does.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, so very quickly, I oftentimes like to just like code along in.
So we're comparing 2 as a string with 2 as a number.
Yeah, that is true.
And we're expecting double equals to return true, triple equals would return false.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so far so good. And
So
the
far, so
problem is current guess, which is a string, when we're comparing it with a double equal sign to random number, which is a number, is saying false. And we don't know why.
Okay, and then basically, that's because I was comparing current guess, not current guess dot value.
Right. Which is why I think we should have saved dot value in the variable, Michael.
Yes, that's a very good point. But so far, so I think if I just do that, there we go. There you go. So
Number and string.
yeah, random number and string. Yeah. So the mistake was it's not dot value. So dot value.
Okay, but now we don't want dot value in line 18.
That's all right. I don't need that. Now I can just actually do what I intended to do, which was to show that
Yay!
you can do double equals. There you go.
You can. Okay, good. So if that happens,
Yes. So if that happens,
for now, let's console log. Woo! Ghost emoji. You've won.
Okay. Woo. How many O's are we talking here?
I think 3.
3. Okay.
Oh, gosh. Double equals is equals, but triple equals is equals, and the same type. It's a good way to remember it.
Yes. Although you can't do that with arrays and objects and stuff. So it has to be like primitive. I think it's called primitive literals or something. Basically, like strings, numbers, booleans. You can do that. So, for example,
if I ever make a programming language, I'm going to give everything really self-explanatory names. Probably won't ever do that, but you know.
True. Okay, that didn't work. So, but
all right, Michael. Let's get back to the class.
There you go. See, so you can't compare these for objects and stuff like that. So yeah, just remember that when you compare the things, you should with equals you should try just primitive.
Eyes Noah says because arrays and objects can have the same content but different addresses, right?
Yes, correct. Yeah, that's the one.
What does that mean, different addresses?
So like the address in memory on your computer in memory.
Oh, right.
So they could have. It's basically like houses on the housing estate. All the houses look the same, but the contents are different.
Got it. Thank you.
So quite often when you compare the houses, you want to know that the contents are the same, not if the houses are actually the same. Because obviously they wouldn't be.
That's correct, says Dave. What would your programming language be called, Leanne?
Oh, I know exactly what it would be called.
What do you think?
Meowlang.
I was going to say pumpkin script.
Pumpkin script. Actually, I think that's a real language.
Leanne plus plus. Yeah, I like that one best. Actually, yeah, this is the right answer. Programming language.
Pumpkin script. Yeah.
Pumpkin's avatar tools.
Pumpkin DB.
Oh man, he's been up to loads of stuff.
Pumpkin DB. Oops. And embedded programming language, Pumpkin script. Leanne, that's already a language.
Busted.
Wow, look at that. Pumpkin DB is an immutable ordered key-value database featuring ACID transactions.
Okay, back to the guessing game.
Oh wow, look at that. That's actually quite interesting.
Michael, if someone tunes in right now expecting a guessing game and we're looking at Pumpkin DB, they're going to be very confused.
Wow, look at that. Okay, sorry, I'll need to look at this after the stream because I'm not allowed to do it now. But that's amazing.
Arrays and objects can be identical in values, but they're not triple equals as they're different objects in the memory.
Yes.
I bet the litter tray isn't immutable. Sadly not. Shock face. Anyway, yes. So that's what happens if the current guess is the same
Yes.
as the random number.
How do you do if else in?
Like that, but then you need the brackets.
Oh yeah, of course, because you need another condition.
And that condition will be.
Or isn't that else if?
Yeah. Is it? Yeah. Well, it doesn't like it, so I guess so.
It's been a while since I'll.
I'm
Last
pretty
time.
sure it is else if. If
It's else if.
Yeah.
It's been a very long time since I wrote it, but.
Everyone is saying else if. Else if.
Yeah, fair enough.
Mhm.
Current guess. So if current guess is less than random number.
We need the up arrow.
Yeah, fair enough.
Not that one. Look, it's there. No.
The only way is
There.
the only way is up.
Yes. Unless current guess is smaller than random number, in which case the only way is down.
Function
Yes.
down.
Okay. Let's give that a go.
Okay. So I don't know.
Oh, can I go for math.cl this time? Good one. Let us know if you prefer math.seal or math.floor with +1 at the end.
So okay, so I need to guess higher. Okay, let's go for 10. No, let's go for 8.
Okay.
Well,
Down.
so a 6. Was it between 2 and 6? Oh no, I forgot the numbers that I tried to guess.
Luckily, we're coming to that next.
Luckily, there you go. That's a feature request.
4. Lower.
3.
Woo!
Okay, so that was a 3.
Good news.
So I hope guess numbers. So what I want to do is, if I haven't finished guessing, I should probably. Well, so you have this guess numbers. So this is this bit.
Yeah. Well, first, I think we should render the arrows or ghost in the where that thinking smiley face is.
Oh yeah, I see. Okay, so what's that element? What is that? Advice. Okay, it's literally called advice.
Advice P.
Advice P. And you have already grabbed it. Okay, cool.
Simon prefers math.seal. Simon, you didn't let us know where you are.
Well, that's a secret.
I won't be able to sleep without knowing this. I like math.floor if I don't want the last number to be included. Yeah, so what? Then you don't need the +1.
So it's like from 1 to 10, not inclusive 10.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that does.
For example, math.seal for what you're doing today. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, fair enough.
Advice.p. No, I think I don't think, Michael.
What?
I think we should have a variable called advice, and then we should save it. Advice dot. No. We should return here the.
Whoa! Come on.
I think we should return here, and then at the end we should do advice.p inner text equals advice.
We can do that. Oh, let's refactor it later.
No.
Yes.
Let's do that.
Anyway, see, it works. So let's just keep it that way. 10. Okay. Was it 3? 3 I just guessed? 6. No, it's lower. 4.
You know, you can just use those buttons.
So okay, I didn't guess 3.
Woo.
Okay. 3. Yes. Okay. Cool.
Okay. So that's good.
So it would have been nice if I could remember the numbers I guessed. So guess numbers, and let's just quickly grab guess numbers. You can plus equals, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay, you can plus equals. There we go.
Yeah, and then a bit of string interpolation up in
Current
there.
guess, comma, space. If I'm concatenating them, then I want to do it like that.
I think the first one would get one though, then, wouldn't it?
Oh, sorry.
We're not
guess
actually
numbers.
rendering that though.
Yeah, that would be inner text. 2.
No, because we don't need it in guess numbers. We need it in. Okay, no, we do.
Yeah.
I don't know why that's not working.
Guess numbers. Dot in the text.
Wouldn't you need that? Oh no, that's only if you win. We need that outside of the if statement.
Oh, so hang on. I need that for all of them really.
For all the
So I can just add it outside of this.
If you only had it when you won, that would be a bit useless.
Yes, 10. Okay, so I can see that with my approach, this is getting a bit annoying, but yeah, okay.
Why does 10 have a gap in it? Well, I think it's just
spacing.
It is actually. I can answer my own question.
Yeah.
Because I thought a fairly simple way of doing this is just to not have JS do this separation business because that gets messy, but instead just use a bit of CSS.
With spacing?
Yeah, that is guess numbers, letter spacing 4 pixels.
But if you put 10?
Then you've got a problem.
Then it's like,
didn't think of that
0 or...
Yes.
So let's just remove that too.
So actually, I think maybe we need to go down the road of adding them to an array and then splitting up that array.
Well, let's just go with the simplest one so far, with a comma and a space.
Simon's in Brazil.
Oh, you were actually close.
Yes.
Well, by...
Time difference before the clocks went back was 4 hours. Oh, and now it's only 3, so I can attend more live streams. Yes. Nice.
10.
Yeah, that's what Dave. Woo, party time. Dave says, put the guesses in an array and render out the guesses with .join and the comma. That's what I had in mind.
With .join and comma.
So we need an array. Do you want it in there? I think.
I mean.
No, because then it would. No, we don't want it in there. Definitely not. Because then it would reset it to an empty array every time.
Yes. So. Empty array. And then inner text equals.
Guesses dot join.
With a comma.
And a space, I think.
I think if you just say
actually not, yeah.
Comma, I think it will space it out for you. Although
no, I think it does. Let's try.
Yeah, let's try that. But I also need to add.
Save that.
This is dot push.
Oh yeah.
Characters.
Identify guesses has already been declared. Oh, so we don't want the other one that we previously had. Line 11. Because now we're using an array.
So 1, 7.
Ooh. doesn't have a space, so I think you maybe do need that.
1.
Yep.
9. Oh, there you go. It's got space.
Let's try 10 though, because that was the one with the problem. Okay.
Looks good.
Now try.
3. There you go. Okay, cool.
Yay!
And while we're at it,
oh no! Look, there's an idea. Word spacing instead of letter spacing. Maybe we'd have done the same thing, but it's probably better to do it with JavaScript. Anyway.
I don't think we need that variable target number because we already.
Oh yeah, we didn't end up using it.
But we do want the number of guesses.
Michael.
Yes.
Biology says, "I'm in Ghana. I almost forgot your live stream."
What?
I'm glad you made it.
Yes.
Do you like football?
Do I like? Yeah, that's right.
Good to know.
I used to watch it a lot, but not as much lately.
Most importantly, Scrimba, I need your help. My JavaScript course is a little bit hard for me, please. I don't know which one you're doing.
Yes.
But
do let us know which one you're actually on.
If it's not this one, I would recommend this one. Learn JavaScript for free. This is the only course that made any sense for me with JavaScript. Give that one a go.
Yes.
Or, as Pravesh says, Python is easier. Would you agree with that? Do you know Python?
Well, I mean, Python is easier in some ways, but it's not, I don't know, like list comprehension syntax, I find very confusing in Python. And if you pardon my pun, I found it incomprehensible.
That's a pun, is it?
Okay. Well, the feature is called list comprehensions.
All right. Bravo. Thank you. Anyway, back to this.
I don't think that was about my pun. I think.
No, I don't think it was either.
That was well timed.
That is the course which is hard for me. In that case, what I would recommend would be to come and have a chat on Scrimba's Discord server.
Yes.
Oh, say hello.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we have nice.
You can definitely ask questions and stuff like that.
And see people's pets.
And see people's pets. Oh yeah, speaking of pets, we got some funny, adorable catties.
Here we are, the JavaScript help forum.
Yes.
Could be good for you. Anyway, we do, but they're being peaceful.
Yes, they're napping. Because normally they're just running around like.
Me too, game changer. Yes.
Oh, nice.
Arrays are difficult in Python now. I have heard this.
Yeah, they're lists, aren't they? No, to be fair, the JavaScript arrays are not really arrays either, but.
So, where are we at with this? Oh, we kind of finished it.
Yes.
So, wow.
So here, number.
But we need a reset button. Because when you win, there should be some kind of button that says.
Yeah, but hang on. If we just go advice, higher, lower, you've won. Okay. Compared to. Oh, okay. So yeah, we've done that. Anyway, so number of guesses. Let me just quickly do that.
Oh yeah, we haven't done. Oh, number of guesses. That's right.
Guesses numbers.
Guessed numbers.
Number of guesses is.
So these. I think we should find some better names for this.
I think this one is pretty straightforward though.
Guesses L is okay, I think.
Yeah, because all you need to do is guesses L dot value. I think that should do it.
We're not actually rendering anything into guesses L though. No, because guesses L is the actual paragraph, I think.
Oh, right.
Oh, no, it seems to be working. So.
No, that's number of guesses.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Text.
Oh, no, that's not. Oh, man.
Unfortunately.
I told you this was confusing at the start. I warned you. We should find better names.
It's hack on top of a hack. Guesses L value. ++. Okay, and that should work.
Assignment to a
Assignment to a
constant
constant
variable.
variable. Ah, see. Catch. 1.
Numbers get. It's not doing it, Michael. Ah. Something's gone horribly wrong. Zozo says, hello there. Joining after almost a couple of months. I missed the great combo of comedy and learning. Good to have you back. Is was Pumpkin in the office today? Pumpkin is not, but we do have Kitty, I think.
Yes.
Yes.
Anyway, so let me have a look at.
These are cats for those of you
Oh, no,
who don't know. A variable called number of guesses sounds reasonable.
Num of
It
guesses.
does, but when you also have one called guessed nums, then it gets a bit confusing.
Num of guesses. Let me just console log. What is that? Guesses L.
I'm moving my tea where I'm not going to knock it over if I get excited.
Riveting.
Okay.
Now I'm going to give a number of guesses span dot inner text. What's the inner text? 0.
Michael, what are you doing?
Yeah, so I'm not entirely sure. Why does that not?
Guesses L dot inner text. You don't want it to equal that, do you?
Why?
Because at what point
so-
you're not incrementing it though.
Oh.
Okay. This should work.
Yeah, I didn't say that. Say 1,
Yes.
2.
Now it's working.
Oh no, sorry. I'm guessing wrong. Okay, there we are. So I think, what was that?
Oh no, look, here's an idea. Buys Noah. Couldn't you just set the guesses L number to the length of the array?
Oh, that is clever.
I think you could. Thank you
Well
for
done.
the idea.
Well done, good shout.
Guess count? Guess count. That could be a good name. Yeah. Oh, glad to hear about Pumpkin. Yes. Ooh. Bug detected. If you click submit without inputting a number, there will be a bug. A lot of commas will show up.
Ooh. But I think there is
deal
a
with that
bug
in a
so
minute.
far because I have guesses dot length. I need to display that after I push. So right now.
Yes.
Okay. 1. Yeah. Okay.
Good.
So what was that?
Oh, that's actually solved the problem that Alexander
No,
said.
if you do it twice.
Okay, no, it hasn't.
Yeah, but isn't there like that's actually in HTML data?
But why is it actually doing that? Because the array is empty, so it shouldn't really be adding those commas, should it?
No, what you're basically trying to prevent is because you're getting current guess dot value,
Yeah.
but it's empty, but the function still runs because there's nothing to stop it from running.
Yeah, but what's it pushing to the array then?
Nothing. Empty strings.
So why are we getting commas? Because those empty strings are in the array now.
Yes.
Okay.
So basically, was it the guesses array?
That is not what we want.
The guesses array is basically.
So how do we stop it from adding empty strings in the array then? Just a conditional.
Well, can you stop? I mean, to be fair, I would just. It's always useful to do
Or-
error checking. So I would probably just say,
If the input field is empty, maybe we should disable the submit input.
can you do that with HTML? That's what I was thinking. Like, can you actually, if the field is not filled in,
I mean, I'm sure I've seen that in forms.
HTML. Yeah, I know how to disable it through JavaScript, but I'm just wondering, is there a native HTML way to do it? Empty input validation. There we go.
How to validate for empty input field.
W3 schools. Okay. Try to submit the form without entering any text. Name must be filled in. Okay.
Oh, that seems like what we want.
Oh, so it basically says, yeah, actually use JavaScript for that, mate. Okay, just use JavaScript. Okay. Fair enough. Thank you very much for confirming that. W3 schools. So there we go.
Just use trim before join.
You can. I would probably say that if
JavaScript trim.
If no current guess.
Removes white space from both ends of a string and returns a new string without modifying. But then wouldn't we just have a string with no space in it?
Inner text equals
Ew, I think this is what you're looking for. Required attributes in input HTML.
Right. Where?
I'm not sure if that's going to...
required attribute. Wait, hang on. Where's that?
Yeah, in there you just write required. Is that going to get it?
Really? Nope.
Have you saved it? I feel like it should do something. Maybe
Nope.
it's in the wrong place.
Required
That noise is cat.
attribute HTML input.
What Eddie says. Required keyword in the HTML or the input element should do the trick. Oh, maybe it has to be at the end.
Okay, I've spelled it correctly. That's good.
Maybe the whole thing needs a refresh.
Try it yourself.
Yeah.
Nope. Type text. Type number. Okay, not username. Run. Okay. Submit. Yeah, that.
It doesn't work with type equals number, says Alexander. Really?
I don't know.
You can't have a required number.
I don't know. Look at that. It does work with a required number.
Is the required tag not meant to be just before it closes? I think so. But didn't we try that?
Oh, maybe it is because I've done it like that. Maybe that didn't do it. Nope.
Try refreshing the whole scrim.
No.
Interesting.
For some reason, that doesn't do it. I don't know why. Oh well.
Yes. What a fun live stream! Yay!
Okay, well in that case, let's just go for the JavaScript solution. If no current guess, and what? Let me just quickly double check. Equals true. Yeah, that's a faulty value, isn't it?
An empty string.
Yeah, so if
Oh, maybe it's not working because of prevent default.
But hang on, prevent default prevents submission of the form, not.
Does it? No. it just resets the form.
I forgot. That's why it didn't work, because I forgot to return. So basically, if there is no current guess, if it's an empty field,
you get a passive-aggressive bright red question mark.
You get a question mark, and then I don't want to execute the rest of this code.
Yes, which
So-
is what they've said.
Nice.
Just return early out of the function.
There you go. Okay, cool. Lovely.
It would be nice to have some validation on that HTML. Don't really know why it's not doing it. Going to DevTools, is the required keyword on that input?
So it is.
Is it?
Yes. It is on it.
So no.
It is.
Required HTML not working. HTML5 required attribute seems not working. Make sure that the no validate attribute is not set on your form tag. Okay, it's not.
It's not.
Try putting it inside a form tag and closing the input tag.
So hang on.
It is inside.
Well,
the
it is
form
used
tag.
in a form.
Oh no, I think that's what it is.
Yeah, you have to use it in a form.
Yeah, but I think we need. Hold on.
You can't just use it in a label.
Look. Oops. This person saying that we need to close it. Don't know why, but let's see if that makes a difference.
I think that shouldn't.
Oop,
No.
not that.
Oh no, that is in the form.
Yeah.
So you have it in the form. Interesting. I don't think that these. I think these self-closing tags is like a React peculiarity.
Absence of submit field element in the form. We have a submit. Yes, we do.
We don't. No, we do. Do we?
As long as you've added
Yeah.
type equals submit to the button, this says, but we have an input. I think
Yeah,
that
that's
should
an
work.
input as well. It does work for some reason on W3 schools.
Oh. I had the same problem. I was doing an on-click on the submit button. That was causing the problem. Instead, try to put on submit equals any action. What? In the form, and that should work.
I don't know. If I just simplify this as much as possible, do I not need a label? Run. It works without a label. Do I need input type submit? I don't even need input type submit. I could just click enter and it does it. So as long as it's in the form.
Oh, try this, Michael.
As long as it's in the form, that should do it. So is it in the form? Yes. Is it input?
I've just.
I mean, to be fair, let's just very quickly double check something, and that would be Scrimba, new scrim, HTML, create scrim, smash that in.
Great video, thanks. I missed the head.
Great
But
video.
I'll watch from the beginning. Let us know what you think.
It works. It works in a scrim. So
Yeah.
there's something with us that it doesn't work. So form class game form, that shouldn't do it. Type number required. Okay, that works.
7 years late, but I have had a similar issue. I realized it was caused by refreshing the page by the form submitting. As I set it to not auto-refresh on submit, I had enough time to see the browser actually require the input to be filled. So if we comment out prevent default.
So it is prevent default like you said all along.
Well, like Dave said.
It is.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
But what if you need prevent default?
We do need prevent default.
Maybe then prevent default could be below that, couldn't it? Then it wouldn't affect. Yeah. I think this will be okay now. Okay. Now put something in.
Oh, okay. So now,
Because in the if statement that starts on line 13, if it is empty, then you return out of the function.
yeah, but I'm also mutating this. And it doesn't do that for some reason.
Well, it kind of doesn't need to because we have the validation now.
Okay. Yeah.
Good stuff.
But
What does prevent default do? As far as I know, it just
what?
resets the form.
Hang on, I'm so confused now.
Why?
Now both of them work.
Okay, good. That's what you wanted.
That is what I wanted, but I don't know why, and that's confusing me.
Maybe it was just a glitch.
Fair enough. Anyway, it's higher. So now it's 8. Okay.
Woo!
Woo!
Amazing.
Anyway, I think we managed to actually do everything. Normally we don't, but
Could you add a subtitle, please, when you finish the video? I think after about a day, they get added on their own.
yeah, YouTube auto-generated, but then normally it doesn't work with me. It looks like I'm saying rubbish, which to be fair, it's
So
not
it is
far off.
working.
Yeah.
Anyway, next week, what's going on in the wonderful world of live streams? We have joining, or Roku, Scrimba designer is joining me on Wednesday for a design, UI and UX for developers workshop.
Yes.
Looking forward to that. Look out for that at the earlier time of 2 p.m. because Roku's in Australia. And the following week after that, CSS animations, Michael. Woo!
Woo.
I'm glad you're excited.
Yes.
Thank you for coming along and sharing this session with us.
Yes, and say hello to Noodle.
Oh, hello, Needle. Yes, this is Needle.
Yeah.
One of 2 of our latest additions.
Yes.
What was the solution for getting the commas away?
We used array.
We did this.
Yes.
Firstly, we added validation onto the HTML so you can no longer submit it if it's empty.
Yeah.
And then we put this red question mark so people know they've done something wrong and hopefully they'll figure out what.
Yes.
And if not, HTML will tell them.
Yeah, but I think we did it with .join. So instead of rendering them, just appending them to the end with commas, we just rendered an array and did .join with comma and a space.
I don't think that would solve the problem of adding commas if it was empty. Or is that not what they're asking?
Oh, right. Yeah, okay. So to avoid that, yeah, we just basically said, like, you're not allowed to put empty strings in.
Nice one, guys. Woo.
Yay.
Sarah, cat with hot eyes.
Yes. And here's the second one.
Take it, Kitty.
Here.
This is Fluffy.
Yes, this is Fluffy. Can you show Fluffy? Because you're sharing the screen.
All right.
There we are. Hey.
Happy weekend, y'all. Yes.
Yes.
Any closing thoughts, Michael?
Enjoy your weekend.
Yes, do.
Enjoy your weekend.
Thank you for coming along. Always brilliant to see you all here. If you enjoyed this, leave us a comment or a thumbs up.
Yes.
Hope to see you next time.
Oh yeah, and don't forget to subscribe as well. We kind of have to say this.
Bye, everyone.